Jug from spinning and killing Dragonite once Phoenix hits 2 or Lion does the smoking. That's the scary part here.
Ooh.
So they are going to go Jug mid again.
There, so he gets his blink up maybe 2 minutes faster is a much bigger deal than Sven getting an extra couple hundred gold.
And doing it now before Liquid really start fighting and Lion has to come is bottom lane. Moon drops the bubble. Here comes the Sunray, that same rotation, but this time Jarex is there to interrupt it. Still Moon gets the bash, and the dive through comes from Fly. They get the kill. Moon has a time walk out. The stun from Kuro not going to be good enough. They move on to Jarex. They're diving deeper for this. Mind Control hanging back because he knows more reinforcements are coming. It's Miracle and No-Tail. The cavalry arriving, and now Fly a little bit far away from the team. Crush and dead. Gets isolated, cold from the herd, and will be picked off.
And rotation's coming his way. He will be scattered by some Lycan Wolves.
Should be able to at least buy it, even if he ends up going down, and that's exactly what Matumba Man has in mind. Crit, dropping pretty quickly here. Does he have it on quick buy? No! Still only 125 gold away.
Not sure if they saw them go into the pit or not. The regen rune, they poke back out. They know Roche is going on.
Oh, they see how low he is too. Phoenix dropping a ward. They do get eyes on the Earth Spirit. And they're going to look to commit to this Roche, and the healing ward's still available. Or do they?
Snipe this. They're going to have Dragon Form soon with the level 1 Wave of Terror.
Just a casual breathe fire, but Miracle. Only his tush gets burnt. Still at full HP, and now the Lion Blink has been purchased. Quick Omni Slash brings down one. Miracle starts it off with a power play here for OG.
That is
and they have
a good
the chrono. Great recognition, but do they look to contest here? Mind Control on the periphery, thinking about it, but not going to go. So it's an Aegis.
It's very obvious. You don't see anyone walk out of the pit. You should know exactly
what's happened. The Blink Dagger could be big gods. They still have a finger available. Oh, they had vision here on Fada. I believe they saw him run towards the tree line, but they're not headed that way. They want the Lycan. They might get him too. Which way do they go? Oh, now they see him. Hex onto Fada. Starts it off. Finger likely to come out here. Crit though, needing a bit of mana. His monitoring gets interrupted. He's not going to have a finger for this fight, but they still get the Fada kill. Turning back for Kuroki, who doesn't have swap yet. He's only level 4. No easy way out. They'll run him down. One more blink. One more auto tech. They can't do it though, but a swoop it from Fly. The bird flies above, and they will find another 2. Make it 3. OG revving up.
Crit got down very low too.
Pulling ahead, and still Matumba Man, though, he tries to pressure top.
Get his CS on, you know he's trying to get that Blink Dagger timing, and that's something you can look to punish.
And they will look to punish this tier 1 mid. Will backup come from Liquid? Doesn't appear that way. They're also moving top, and they found the kill on the Slardar. So potentially getting a kill and a tower. Miracle still with Omni Slash. Are they actually going to commit on him? He's dangerous. That's a feisty Jug, but they are chasing him out. The Wolf is there as well. Goes for the TP. Kuro doesn't have swap. No way to stop this.
For No-Tail, OG making all the right moves here in game number 3.
Getting the deep wards up too. Let's Fly. Mosey's on in.
Oh,
Moon looks to jump. This could be the combo. Let it go with the Sunray 2. Miracle just waiting for the Omni Slash. Now it comes through and jumping forward. They get the stun on the Dragonite. They bring him down as well almost. Yes, sirree. They sure do. A good magnetize, but there's a nice Phoenix Egg. Makes it difficult to run in if you're Liquid. They don't have that many ranged heroes gods. Only the Venge and the Dragonite in ultimate form, so they can't really punish the egg. Fly gets his team out scot-free, at least thus far. They will pop the Aegis, but well worth it.
The armlet toggled during the magnetize the first time, but the nice boulder smash.
They will TP home. Looks like they don't want to give anything up for free.
Liquid, they're going for it.
Fada confidently moving in, feeling like they've got to start making plays, but there's the Blink stun. Onto Fada, the quick swap out, already used up. Kuro gets hexed. Crit thinks about moving in forward. The mana drain comes through, and Big Daddy's on the chase. Moon's there, but he gets silenced. He gets controlled. They need this Chrono to win the fight. No-Tail, Kuro doesn't finish him off. They lose the void. The egg's going to be dealt with potentially. It doesn't go off. Still the Venge lives in the trees. Miracle low. How is OG losing this fight? Just great play from Liquid. Matumba Man surviving. 4 heroes cleaned up. And all of it because of that Jarex silence.
11 during that fight, it could have been a very different engagement as well.
And OG looking for a movement here. They do have eyes on Fada. They're going to blink in. Hex to start it from Crit. Stun comes through to follow it up. The Omni Slash committed as well. The Wolves aren't taking it. They're still in biz. No vision, but Fada gets out. The crush from Mind Control on the backside. Look for the Chrono. Moon can't find it. Still, Big Daddy, well, he does a bit of work there getting the Dragonite kill together with the team, but Miracle's going to get caught on the backside. Finally, the bubble comes in together with the Supernova. OG find their combo. The egg crashes down, and Jarex will fall. A 2 for 3. 2 supports and a core for 1 support and a core.
team, I mean, just crits Lion.
And Moon, I suppose, with the chrono, but the positioning is tricky. It's really got to be right on the boundary for Sven to do work.
That's just so unreliable.
Here comes the smoke, though. They know the chrono's on cooldown.
They're just going to run right at the roach
Right,
pit.
and indeed, and they get no-tail. BKB, is it ready? He's got it, but can he get it off? Liquid moving forward. He pops it, gets to work. Sven is back, says no-tail, and they will kill the Dragon Knight.
Oh, blink in 3, 2, 1.
They've got
Mind
a
control
finger.
gets out.
Oh, Miracle still chasing, though. Moon doesn't have any chrono.
I mean, this is the exact
Having
same
a
team
fish.
fight as the previous game, with the egg and the chrono at the roach pit. This time around, Moon on the outside of the pit.
And they have so few ranged heroes to kill the egg gods. If it's up on the high ground, who's going to really be able to deal with it?
They can't get to Fly's Phoenix.
He's in such good position. Caw, he shouts. Caw, and they're going to try to come in, but it's too late. Aegis grab again. BKB from Sven. This time it is with the God Strength. Just chews Miracle to bits, and instantly Liquid, who didn't want to give away a free Roche, give up an additional kill and still have to.
Out the supernova, but even then you're relying on not getting caught by a Moon chronosphere.
Jarex does get a good ward down here.
He's being
But Fly knows they're in the neighborhood. He blinking back, but he gets swapped forward. He manages to force them away. Then the bubble. Liquid completely caught out. Mind control down. Kuro decapitated. Crit is showing up. It's not the first time here in Manila. It might not be the last. Fada on the run. This little lion has some legs. He's looking for the jump. Does he find anyone? Moon even pursuing into the south. Miracle will give up the chase.
Thought last game on his Earth Spirit, we've seen Crit really step up when OG have needed it, and they're suddenly finding themselves poised to strike.
Looks like OG might get contested here. They want to engage. Mind control getting the 2-hero crunch, but can actually focus Crit down. Matumba Man's in deep. Matumba Man is back home in the well, and Crit still lives. They're committing so much, and they get
still
nothing.
have no BKB
2
on
pours
Fada.
down. A finger from right into the rear of Fada, and he tries to turn tail. He has the armlet. Can he toggle it? No, the Phoenix damage over time affecting him. He gets the armlet back on, but still sliced up and spit out, and they even get the quick kill. They swap him back in. They hate the little bugger, but OG are happy to accept the sacrifice. A 4-for-1. You may have the swap, and in theory it's an answer to the chrono, but so often we've just seen OG, they don't really need the chrono to take a pick off. They just use it for follow-up kills. Oh, Miracle. The assassin, but he's locked into a sentry. Can they focus him down? Miracle manages to get up the mantle. He pops the Omni Slash. He may still die here as he mostly bounces to creeps, and Liquid send 5 just to be safe.
Mind control is just like, if I die here, I'm uninstalling Dota. I still hit like a truck.
Going for the deep jungle invasion here. Getting positioning and finding Jarex, farming that top lane.
It's a freebie.
Wrapping around from the south. Crit says, I'm the real Earth Spirit, Bubba. You ain't got nothing on me. And he'll get the kill as well. Buys the gem afterwards. Fortunately, you don't drop that.
Liquid in a good position to force OG back, so it's a pretty inconsequential loss for Liquid, assuming they get out of this.
Do they though? Fly. Oh, that's off the start, but the bubble comes in. Where's the backup for Moon? It's rather far away. Crit's there. They lays in the stun to follow this up. They still don't have the full complement of heroes engaging. No-tail now arrives. Oh my goodness! Almost instantly gives 2 more. OG, they don't need the Phoenix. They don't need the big wombo combo. Just throw a spell down whenever you have it. Collect your bounties anyway.
I mean, they were in,
Likely round 2 of the siege.
and they're smoking up around that max Roche respawn timer, so Liquid must be wary that there's a good chance Roche is going on, but this smoke perhaps sets up for a pickoff on top lane. Since OG, often after taking a Roche, you make a beeline for bottom. Your tier 3 tower at bottom isn't being defended. This is a big telltale sign that Liquid's up to
Burrow
something.
smoked up. Here comes the jump from behind. They came. It's Liquid. First man in, but no-tail alive. He's in the chrono, but he's healthy for now. Kuro on his own, trying to bring him down. He pops the BKB. He does die rather quickly. The Sven hits the deck. He's got to fight back. They don't have their biggest damage dealer. It's about as good as it's going to get with 2 falling. And still, in round 2, no-tail able to chop some wood here. Makes it 2 for 3. Just slot limited, gods. Didn't have room for the Aegis or the cheese.
Pushing.
Along with 2 lives here and a lot of sustain.
Yeah.
Liquid, the fight of their lives in game number 3. A loss here. They'll be 1 game away from losing the series the rest of the way. And here comes that long-awaited smoke. No-tail creeping in. Miracle on front. Just they need that 1 second of jump, and he blinks. He gets the stun off. It's on Kuro, who doesn't have buyback, but kill that Venge off rather quickly. He does. Now Matumba Man trapped in the corner along with Vada. 2 huge cores. Quit dropping the stun maybe a little bit early, but it's enough damage with the egg to force Matumba back to drive Vada away. They can focus on Rex. They say screw it. Let's kill heroes instead. The egg pops out, and round 2 of the fight continues with the healing ward along with the Sunray bringing Miracle back to full HP. They can continue to sustain this push here. OG just unchecked and unrivaled in this siege, still having ages on Miracle.
Liquid have bought back with 2 transformation heroes. They have no Dragonfall, no Shapeshift, and he goes Noctail!
On the Matumba Man, looking for more. Can they bring him down? Locked in and controlled, and Dish back to the well. Liquid have nothing left. They tap out.
And
Again getting all of their signature heroes, and again OG with the answers.
yeah. I mean,
What do you do?
You're trying to defend high ground and rely on those buybacks, but a buyback on a Dragon Knight, a Lycan, when you don't have those ultimates is suddenly a buyback that's not really amounting to too much.